Hello everyone, we're back with Fate Grand Order. Götterdämmerung, forget about that fuck. Yeah, and I'm actually recording this regularly. It's been like 2 days, I think. That's pretty good. Yeah, so we're on chapter 2. It's 2 AP, so it's what, like, probably using like Mushroom Holmes, right? Maybe Da Vinci? Well, no. Da Vinci's not out yet on NA, is she? Like the, writer one. I don't think so. Well, Holmes? Never mind then. I guess it's just a forced loss then. In that case, I think I know who we're fighting? Oh, I think it's gonna be a saber. Like I said last episode, but I thought that was China. And let's... I need to put someone like... Well, okay, here in the back line I'll put like Demia. Front line Vlad. Never doubt the Vlad. I think it's a saber, but I'm not for sure. But Assault of the Demonic Sword and... I don't really know like the... I know some of the servants that show up, but I don't really know whose side they're on. So it's no secret that Sigurd is in this Lostbelt. Same with Napoleon and Brynhild. They were on the banners. So I think we're gonna fight Sigurd here, but I'm not... I know for sure now. I remember fighting on this saber that came out with Lostbelt 3. Like, we don't need to hide that. What's his name? Lonling? It's Chinese. I don't know how to say it. In Lostbelt 3, but I don't know if I also remember fighting Sigurd in the beginning of Lostbelt 2, or just fighting a saber in one Lostbelt. Maybe you remember fighting them early in the other Lostbelt. But yeah, I think Sigurd's an enemy in this. I don't know about Napoleon. I assume Napoleon's on our side, and probably Brynhild too. Dang it, we had no warning whatsoever. That thing just appeared out of nowhere. It's most likely a servant. They may have been using their spirit form. Ah, that's true. A servant can sneak up like that. Mr. French Cooking Boy? Is that a servant from proper human history? Or maybe... Well, their spirit origin pattern matches what's registered in Chaldea, but their color seems like it might be a little different. Sorry, I don't know. All I can say for sure is that they're hostile. At least if that massively powerful curse packed into the magical energy they've got aimed right at us is anything to go by, they are. That's not good. Hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry. I think I did that last episode too, didn't I? A Lostbelt servant. The border spirit radar is one of the most sensitive in the world. We failed to detect this servant until now. And they're probably getting some help with their presence concealment. And they wish to do so. I have no doubt they could have gotten much, much closer. Yet they instead chose to release their spirit form right in front of us, making their presence known. They must be incredibly confident, perhaps incredibly cruel. Mr. French Cooking Boy, can you put them up on the monitor? No, I can't. They're right in our blind spot. Now that can you all be so calm about this anyway? I mean, I know we can't exactly put the border's pedal to the metal right now, but still. What do? Do we tell the rest of the staff about this? Most of them are still on break. Hey, I mean, it's their break. They deserve a break. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to do this. Wouldn't turn the volume slightly up. There. For that matter, don't you think we should get going already, Da Vinci? Not just yet. The servant may still be trying to figure out where we are. No doubt they are aware we are nearby, but I believe they are unable to determine our exact location. That said, the longer we stay, the greater our chances of being discovered. As good as the border's camouflage is, it does not render us invisible. Is it good at keeping its magical energy hidden? It is good, but that doesn't help if someone starts searching the old-fashioned way. Throwing out lasers? Well, Holmes, Horsey, what do you want to do? Do we keep quiet and hope they don't find us? No. We shouldn't just wait around. Indeed not. Allowing an intruder on board would be the worst possible scenario by far. None of the staff are fighters, after all. The moment an enemy gets inside is the moment our little adventure comes to an abrupt end. French cooking boy, what is the latest on our mysterious foe? They moved at all since appearing? No, they haven't moved a muscle since they showed up. But I still can't see anything on the monitor. They're right in the middle of our blind spot. And it would seem they're waiting to see how we react. Bold, but with a touch of caution. Da Vinci, I'd like you to start up the boarder's engine the moment we step outside. Should have started to depart at any time. You got it. Make sure you buy us enough time for it to warm up, okay? I'm well aware. Now then, shall we be on our way? Is Key right out of Mr. Horsey? Oh, I have to come too. Given that we are the only ones here capable of fighting, must fall to us to greet any hostile or boorish guests. Right. Got my exoskeleton ready to go, so I can activate it at a moment's notice. As long as it's just for a few minutes, I should be able to fight. I'm all set too. Got my briefcase. Senpai. We make an emergency dive! Hey, Gordolf. I will not have you going out to face an unknown and extremely powerful foe. I absolutely forbid it. An emergency dive is the only viable option. Do we really have the energy for that though? Dr. Gordolf? You're awake now? Of course I'm awake. I overheard your entire conversation. Oh, oops. That's the girl. She... A situation like this calls for a retreat, not meeting the enemy on their own terms. Traversing this Lostbelt to make a getaway is out of the question as well. I've been playing Higurashi lately. The enemy has found us out, then our first order of business is to hide again. That means a zero sale. They'll never find us once we dive back into void space. We can make a clean getaway. That's true. If safety is our top priority, that's definitely an option. We'd have to figure out how to get back to reality once we set sail, but it would give us a secure way out of this particular predicament. That said, are you sure about this? We still haven't finished reapplying the logic formula. There's a non-zero chance that our armor just comes off in void space and we end up adrift there forever. Let's see, I'd say the odds of that happening are maybe 0.003%? Oh, I mean, that's a pretty good chance. It's nothing. Never even come close to winning a race in my own vehicle with odds like that. At any rate, given that our only master is still unable to summon servants, fighting one this powerful is out of the question. Yet I remind you of the sort of enemies we faced back in Russia. These Lostbelt servants are tremendously powerful. Learned that lesson all too well when one of them destroyed Chaldea. Just because the girl is able to fight now doesn't mean you should run to battle at every chance you get. She has a name. As your commander, and your director, I'll support whatever option I feel is offering the best chance of survival, no matter how slight the difference. No, in fact, this is an order. As my advisors, it's your job to justify my decisions, not mine. Let's not forget our biggest concern here. We don't even know who this mysterious, probably Lostbelt servant even is. In which case, the only option I'll even consider is for us to make our escape. Never waver when it comes to keeping us all alive, huh? Alright, I'll trust your instincts here. Sorry, Holmes. Sorry, Horsey. The servant outside is so strong that I'm taking this ship back to void space. And Lostbelt 2 over. On to Lostbelt 3. But saying you wouldn't survive the encounter with whoever is out there, just let it get real ugly real fast. And if the fight ended up damaging the border as well, that'd be bad news for all of us. So we're doing another zero sale? Still, that means Masha and Horsey can avoid this fight. Guess it's for the best. Right, you take the wheel, French cooking boy. Gonna head back to the computer room and plug into the border. That's his canon name now. I'm not looking up how to pronounce it. Dr. Holmes, leaving this place in your hands while I go verify our existences as perfectly as ever. So, change of plans, I guess. It's better buckle up. Right, I'll go along with whatever you decide, senpai. Here we go again. Has it ever once even occurred to you to obey your commander? Hey, at least now we're all discussing our options. It's a big step up from how things were before. You should be proud for inspiring this change, boss man. Fold. Can tell you're just buttering me up, French cooking boy. Like your French cooking technique with butter. At any rate, let's get the zero cell started before that servant makes a move. Okay, I'm patched in and all synced up. Spanning void reality observation device, Paper Moon. All hands be seated. Need I remind you, do not forget your seatbelts. Fo. Expanding logic formula on Shadow Border's external armor. Expansion is currently at 90%, 93%, 98%. There! Now we just need to dive in and make up the rest as we go along. Removing existence verification for reality space. Shorten future prediction. Hypothetical prove mirror world plan in 10 seconds. Relaxing space-time friction. Yeah. 0.9 seconds. It looks like we made it just in time. Holmes! Let me take over the wheel, Mr. French Cookie Boy. In the meantime, will you be so kind as to keep your eyes on the sensors? You got it. Shadow Border. Untethered from reality. Void space dive. Zero sail. Unfurl. Did they laser us? Somehow I still have a sensation in my extremities. Extremities? I can still feel normal gravity. It feels like something dragged us up. What's going on? This isn't void space. Did we fail to dive? Are we stuck in reality? My god, it's good. Whoever's out there sensed our spells going off and caught us in a split second. They're physically holding us back. I'm impressed. Just their physical strength exceeds the Border's maximum output. You know, for a second I actually thought they were gonna actually just escape. We get like a battle in void space or something. Did you say physical strength? The magical energy signal is getting stronger. Wait, hang on. The servants literally grabbed hold of the Border. What the? I mean, you gotta be pretty strong, huh? Are we floating? Do not remove your seatbelts. All hands assume crash positions. Uh-oh. Fofo! Kyo! What happened? Don't understand. I'm so dizzy. Is everyone alright? Are you hurt, Senpai? I'm fine. Just a little dizzy. Thank goodness. You just picked us up. Did we do a barrel roll and crash? Do a barrel roll! Yes, I felt the same thing. Star Fox 64 is a good game, by the way. I imagine most people played it, right? Probably. It's as though the Shadow Border was picked up and then flung somewhere far away. That is precisely what happened. Hostile servants stopped our zero sail on its shacks before simply tossing us like a baseball. That is truly incredible strength. Perhaps they're a berserker? Whatever the class, they clearly possess immense strength to perform such a feat. I expect they're a rather combat-oriented servant, probably one focusing on being on the front lines. But, getting a phone call... I'm gonna answer it. I picked up and no one was on the other line. Attention please, I'm afraid that crash completely shut down all of our navigation systems. You can try to bypass the damaged systems, but even that's gonna take some time. And there's all the damage to the suspension. Luckily, we didn't end up completely upside down, but we're still not going anywhere anytime soon. Sorry everyone, can't dive or run away on land anymore. You have nothing to apologize for, Da Vinci. The fault lies with our uninvited guest, not you. Sorry. You mean we're out of options? This is bad. Really, really bad. Dang right it is. Magical energy signal incoming. Tell this heroic spirit is some kind of big shot. Pretty sure they're done waiting around, since they're headed straight for us. 100 meters, 50 meters. Dang, they're right on top of us. Well, we're gonna be in this Lostbelt for a while. Oh, cute! Magical energy signature that I'm pretty sure is a servant has collided with our exterior. It's melting our external armor now. What kind of barbarian are they? Sounds like they're trying to cut their way through our defenses. They realize how much time I spent reinforcing this armor? There's no way anything should be able to break through it this easily, and it breaks through it immediately. I mean, they only spend a ton of time making sure of that. What kind of weapon or noble phantasm do they have that could possibly do this? Senpai? Right, let's go, Mashu. Hold it, you two. Don't you think you should wait a bit to see what's happening before you... They don't have time to wait and see anymore. Sorry, but it's all up to you two now. And Holmes. Holmes, go with them too. Well, watch out. Well, actually, I took Waver instead of Holmes. That servant's magical energy is right up there with Ivan's. Make sure you don't hold anything back. We might not be coming back at all. Got it? I'm well aware. Saw the spirit origin for myself earlier. Nothing else, I could promise this. I'll keep Mr. Horsey alive. Well, thanks, dude. What about Mashu? In the meantime, Da Vinci, please focus on keeping yourself and the border safe. Getting us up and running as quickly as possible. Let's see what it is. I think it's gonna be Sigurd. Spoiler. I've opened the hatch. You can confirm the hostile servant is on the border's port side. That's enough. Step away from there right now, Mr. or Mrs. I think that's Sigurd, right? Like, that kind of looks like his mask. I don't really know his silhouette well enough. Well now, so that unsightly slab is this thing's door then? Is that a Lostbelt servant? But then, what is this ominous feeling I sense from their spirit origin? So a human and two heroic spirits. No wait, neither of you are pure heroic spirits, are you? Both got something else mixed in. What does Holmes have mixed in? Hybrids then. I guess since he's a phantom? Or what are they called? Like the fictional, maybe. He might be fictional. Interesting. Hostile servant is closing in. Now I see. You certainly do appear to be a powerful heroic spirit. The border's external armor is one thing, but I think you can cut your way down to the multi-layered bounded field surrounding the inner hull. Like at Chaldea, Da Vinci, Needlecris, and Paracelsus, is that Paracelsus, right? All worked to ensure these bounded fields would be as strong as any from the Age of Gods. Should have been as strong as a fortress made of divine iron. You cut through them like so much butter, without even revealing your true name. Like so much butter? So much like butter? Fascinating. It's phrased weird. Tell me, how did such a powerfully demonic sword possibly come to be? Yep, it's Sigurd. Are his eyes glowing red? No, I was right. It is a demonic sword then. That doesn't seem too dark to be a sacred sword. I don't talk to humans. Okay. I'm okay with that. Well now. He hit so hard. He's still only using that short sword at his waist. This must be the incredible strength that let him pick the border up and just throw it. You're not getting past me. I didn't even see him swing his sword. Oh? That's because he didn't. Not his long sword anyway. Still using that short one. That's how I barely managed to make it out. Only just. He truly is an incredible master swordsman. If only Miss Miyamoto were here right now. I'm afraid those were little more than jabs as far as he was concerned, Miss Kirei Light. Though I'm certain that is not how it felt to you. Have you lost your mind, girl? Why are you still standing there? You should be throwing down that impenetrable shield of yours and you're running for all you're worth by now. You just said it's an impenetrable shield. You don't look like enough of an idiot to fail to see how outmatched you are. I'll endure if I have to. Can't let everything end here. Oh, foul! Foul, foul, foul. Oh? Not again. Shouldn't be here. Need to get back inside the border. And thank you for worrying about me. What if Sigurd just stabbed Foe? Can't kill the mascot. That servant is truly incredibly strong. Much stronger than me in the Ordinax. Something about him reminds me of another hero. Another heroic spirit we've met. I don't know if we can beat him, even with Holmes' help, but I'm assuming that's Siegfried. But still. That doesn't matter. Even if I'm not strong enough, I can't back down. This journey isn't ours alone. Not alone anymore. Oh yeah, we kind of killed a bunch of people, huh? Maybe it never was. Just because I may not be up to the task in front of me now doesn't mean I can give up on the journey as a whole. Steal yourself? Okay. Fofo. A journey, huh? Frankly, I don't care where it is you're going. I have my own destination in mind. I'm afraid this just isn't your lucky day, girl. Or yours, kid. Now that our paths have crossed, I'm going to kill you. Take your prized treasure with me. Alright, when I talk to her, like, I don't have a cup, but I can do this. Another short sword. Here he comes! I'll back you up as well. Here I come. Like that? Oh, yeah. My name is Sigurd. Does that sound good? Yeah, so it's not, his name isn't a spoiler, like he was on the release banner, come on. I imagine they're gonna say it in this chapter. If not, like the next or the one after. I kind of miss the, you know, epic of remnant true name reveals though. What? Oh, come on! Give me that though. I'll take a ticket. Saving it. Wait, hold on. Is it out today or tomorrow? Okay, it's out tomorrow. Or maybe just later today. I don't know when they do things. Wait. Hold on. That kind of killed the pacing. You don't have at least 6-10-10? Like, come on. That guy has his waiver at 5-10-10. Like his skills. You just gotta do one more. Well, caster gems. I can feel that actually. Never mind. So yeah. Yeah, let's talk about Sigurd. It's not a spoiler to say his name. That's fair game. Same with the Valkyries, right? I think that was the release banner? Was Brynhild on that too? I don't remember. I know she did get a banner around that time frame. Maybe it was the second banner? Maybe. Fatal Battle. I wonder how far we have to get him. What's his buff? Unimental debuffs. It's 5 AP, so I imagine it's just survive 5 turns. Let's see if we can damage him. Don't make me decide if I use my Noble Phantasm or not. Okay, we can damage him. So it's either survive 5 turns or let's see, do a certain amount of damage. Could be either or. Okay, let's do that. What do I think? Yeah, great. Higurashi tabbed in earlier. I've been playing that recently. I read Megakashi, up to Megakashi, which is the 5th episode. Back when it came out, but... well, around the time it came out. I think it was actually like a year after it came out. There's a huge hiatus after episode 5. So I never really caught up with the rest. Also, Waver just got... I've never actually seen his animations before. It's pretty cool. He like punches swords. I forgot. Darbian has the like his skin tone is lighter. You know, I play on both servers, so I'm used to seeing the other one. Are people still angry about that? I remember earlier this year, I was on Twitter. There's one guy just in the comments, like, you know, they announced like, I don't know, like Lostbelt 1 or something. It's like, still, Emiya Alter censored, bad game. Like, yeah, it kind of sucks, but I get it. This is a good conversation fuel. We've talked about this in like every singularity since it's come out. Oh yeah, since I moved to Moomax, it's a slow Noble Phantasm. It's cinematic. It's a pretty cool one. Nice. Wondering if we have to break the first bar. We're definitely on pace to do that, but let's use underturning formation. Okay. What was I say? Oh wait. I was gonna bring up. Oh yeah, Higurashi. Like Sumiho Yoroshi. That's episode 6. Is so good. Like in the anime, I've watched the anime. I remember liking that one a lot. But the visual novel is just a whole nother level. Like Rena's narration adds so much to it. Like, that's true for the whole Higurashi visual novel. Like, have you seen the anime and you're like, oh, I liked it, but I don't need to read the visual novel. I've already watched it. No. You don't. The anime is like maybe it's a third as good as the visual novel. It is that much better. Before I read Sumiho Yodoshi, I was of the opinion that like Higurashi wasn't as good as Umineko, but if someone were to say that, I'd be like, okay, I can agree to that. And it was survived 5 turns. So he was supposed to use his Noble Phantasm there, but we have drains. Like, with Umineko, the worst episodes are at the end. 6 and 8, I think most people would agree, are the weakest episodes. Maybe 2 as well. But with Higurashi, it's the opposite. It pretty much gets better as time goes on. Thank you, Holmes. That beam was a big help. No trouble at all, Miss Q-Light. Must say, though, you certainly don't hold back. Sorry. Not to say that you're not pulling your punches quite a bit, Lostbelt servant. I don't suppose you'd be so kind as to introduce yourself. Yes, I see. Now that I've seen your strength up close, some things have become abundantly clear. Your swordsmanship is exquisite, surely the finest in the Norse lands. You are also immensely strong and have both the knowledge and reflexes to dodge my magical energy beam with ease. You knew, didn't you? You knew I was a heroic spirit capable of using magecraft attacks. Your wisdom alone is truly a force to be reckoned with. Which means... you must be the one who slew the evil dragon and consumed his knowledge. Am I wrong? Dragon me, Fafnir. Oh. You're the child of Sigmund, king of Francia, and Hordis, daughter of King Alimi. Saying these wrong. Even among other peerless heroes who stand head and shoulders above ordinary people in strength, intelligence, and all other aspects, you are hailed as the greatest warrior king of them all. A phenomenal swordsman who reforged your father's demonic sword, the one he earned after overcoming Odin's trial of Barnstoke? Usually you leave off the R, right? I think that's how it works. Then, you don't mean... you're the fearsome warrior who defeated King Hunding's army, thereby avenging King Sigmund. You can just say his name, King Sigmund. You are the brave hero who single-handedly slew Fafnir, the evil dragon, consumed by greed, who hoarded his riches in the caves of Nidahirar? It's a 6 backwards. You're the one who made a loyal friend out of Sleipnir's foal, Grani, who would gladly carry you to the end of the earth. I don't know that one. You're the great hero, you could just say his name, who ate the dragon's heart, getting unimaginable power and the wisdom of the gods. Your true name is Sigurd. You stand alongside Siegfried as one of the most powerful heroes of all of Norse myth. I thought Siegfried was like Germanic myth? Like, it doesn't matter. The Dragon Slayer. However, that raises a number of questions. True legend you may be, but that doesn't explain where your monstrous strength comes from. More importantly, why do your eyes glow red? So you're a clever one on the side of proper human history, huh? Now what then? Now that you know who you're up against, how do you intend to fight him? Sigurd, the great hero of Norse legend. After seeing how fast, sharp, and heavy his blades are, I'm convinced. Those are just his short swords. He still hasn't swung what I believe to be his true blade, the demonic sword Graham, I think, even once. Thought I saw him swing it at least once or twice. Yes, I suppose it would have seemed that way. Afraid bluntly, he's doing no more than casually parrying our attacks. He's yet to use it offensively. Still have not seen what it's truly capable of. Enough of your yapping. No, this isn't over yet. And Eventy, are we good to go? Oh, command spell? Oh no, that's you're using your Buster skill. Temporary power-up spell. Huh. Out of my way. Look out, he's gonna use Graham. Die, human. Oh no, you don't. You may be human, but I'm a heroic spirit. One, I might add, who has seen more than his fair share of combat. My apologies, but I can't have you using Graham so close to the border. Yeah! Shut up. Holmes is dead! God. Yes, your so-called heroic spirits are more fragile than I thought. I mean, Holmes! Senpai. Senpai. Holmes' right arm is got. Oh! Holmes lost an arm. Keep calm, Mashu. Don't worry, I won't let Holmes die. Thank you, Senpai. Oh, foul! What's foes to you? Go after him. Leave me here. He's just leaving now? Senpai. I'll use the Mystico to heal him. Emergency heal. Anyway, actually did something. Holmes, why did you stop him? Please stay still so Senpai can... Oh! He's not looking good. Don't. Please. Save as much of your magical energy as you can. Your most certainly lives up to his reputation, but as you can see, our heart and brain are fine. He looks edgy now with his hair. Maybe badly injured, but my spirit core is intact. Still your heroic spirit, remember? Take a deal more than that to finish me. Phew. Oh! Can't very well fail to do my part after your rousing speech, Miss Light. Never mind me. We need to go after him. Remember, he said he was going to take something. Something that lies inside the shadow border. That must be why he attacked us. Whatever it is he's after, cannot let him have it. Elementary, my dear. Miss Light. I mean, I'd assume he's after, like, Caldeus, probably? Or maybe he doesn't know about Kadok yet? Like, I'm assuming he's working with Ophelia. Maybe he might be Ophelia's servant? I don't know what class she has, I forget. This light. This is your noble phantasm. Precisely. So you're aware it should provide both you and Mr. Horsey with a significant boost in strength. Sweet. May not be quite at full capacity, but it should still be rather potent for anyone attempting to fight in a desperate situation, such as yourselves. In my estimation, Sigurd appears to be a frightfully unnatural being. Unnatural? I'm certain he isn't yet fully acclimated. There's a chance you may still be able to defeat him. Please, Holmes, just be straight with us for once. I'm sorry. It's rather hard to explain while I'm sober. I'm afraid I'm having difficulty putting my thoughts in order. Quick, smoke your pipe. Sherlock Holmes canonically smokes marijuana, right? Holmes! Vital signs confirmed. He's lost a lot of magical energy, but aside from that, it's just like he said. His spirit core is still intact somehow. Come on, we've got to stop Sigurd. Wait. Oh, still going? Must have passed out. Good, they're gone. Phew. I see. So this is what a blow from a demonic sword feels like. How truly excruciating. Perhaps it is exasperated by the fact I've never experienced such a deep wound before. So this is the sort of pain you smile through. Eh, Yelena? Holmes reference I don't get? Who's that? So you're still thinking clearly. I feel silly for ever worrying about you. Just sit tight, Holmes. Someone will come by to help you out just as soon as I finished evacuating everyone from their rear hatch. We might not be able to use the border's facilities right now, but we should be able to replenish your magical energy. Just hang in there a little longer. At least we know from your battle that this hostile servant isn't here to destroy the border. Can servants regrow arms? It's a good are they lizards? For lucky, he'll leave it mostly intact. So just hold it tight for a bit, okay? Understood. It said. I'm afraid mental fortitude can only do so much here. To be honest, I'm in real danger of disappearing. Oh, did he like leave to go inside the border? See, I didn't even think. I thought he just left. But that makes sense. I'm afraid he inscribed a death rune into me, you see? One wrong move, that'll be it for me. A death rune? There aren't any runes that can kill a heroic spirit. No, wait. Forget about the primordial runes. One Odin created that served as a magecraft foundation in the Age of Gods. Then you mean... I do indeed. You saw our battle for yourself. Sigurd learned a number of runes from the All-Father's daughter. Brynhild, right? I think? Maybe? My noise lore isn't good. He must have inscribed it the moment he cut off my right arm. See me truly as an out for me. So I'm afraid if I push myself too hard, my spirit core will fail. Yeah, but I can at least speak as long as I remain still. The pain is still quite exquisite. Gosh, they really are just hanging on by a thread. Okay, wait a second. I'll be right there. Right. So much I need to tell you, but... I'm afraid I keep slipping in and out of consciousness. Finding it difficult to concentrate in. For some reason, my thoughts keep turning to the past. Holmes! Vinci, why do you get Mr. Goldoff a message for me? Tell him to stay put, no matter what is taken. I'm certain Sigurd has no personal interest in humans or heroic spirits. After all, he's what? Holmes, stop being cryptic! Even in death, he doesn't want to give us a straight answer. Oh, he wanted to. The story didn't want him to. Oh, it looks like we actually get to beat him this time. Let's bring Moriarty then. We know it's gonna be Holmes, so... Well, not Holmes, Sigurd. Unless they fake us out and make us fight random saber. Come on! I've caught up to the target. He's still somewhere inside the border. He appears to be headed for the cockpit. Holmes' normal phantasm is still active. The search needs to take Sigurd down. Right. Huh? There's nobody here. No sense of a struggle either. What in the... So the side hatch is open? They must be on the deck. Sure about this, old man? If you give him that, we'll be... Stop that. Shut your mouth before he kills us all. We don't have any other choice, trust me. Here. This is the paper moon you said you were looking for. Go on, take it. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Normally, we would keep it hidden, but you're so strong, I decided to give it to you as a reward. Surprised. You humans are seldom so intelligent. Still, I didn't think you'd give it up so easily. I heard this thing was your lifeline. It may be our lifeline. Oh. But you're a threat to our actual lives. The thing certainly won't help fill our bellies. Now go on. You got what you came here for, didn't you? You don't have any further business with us, right? Right? Without the paper moon, we're just helpless drifters. This point, it's only a matter of time until we die on our own. There's no reason for you to sully your hands with the blood of insignificant specks like us, is there? So why not just be on your way then? You got a point. This sword wasn't made for cutting up useless meat. Yes, I made it out alive again. Hold it right there. Right. You need to give us back that compass right now, Sigurd. No, things are going so well. You got mad picking a fight with the scary knife guy? He does have scary knives. Aww. The human and the hybrid, huh? You still not see how outclassed you are? I see. He's got a little boost from the heroic spirit who doesn't know when he's beaten. Fine. I suppose you're worth killing. But you obviously don't know when to quit either. Alright. Wouldn't hurt to put this body through its paces a little more anyway. Give me your best shot. I'll humor you and take this at least halfway seriously. You better believe we will. We're not backing down until you leave our ship, one way or another. Heh. Now you're telling me to leave, Alright. Tell me your names. I hear that's what human heroes are supposed to do. I'm Mashuki, Light. And I'm Horsey. Got it. Probably forget them shortly. Fine with us. Come on, Master. Let's get our paper moon back from Sigurd. Conceit, overconfidence, arrogance, pride. You humans never change. You're just like the gods. Gods? Call us whatever you want. You may even be right. But be that as it may, neither Senpai nor I will back down. This time we've got Holmes cheering us on. Sigurd, if anyone's gonna back down here, it'll be you. So this is not what I expected Sigurd's personality to be like. The only thing I really know about him is from the summer 2020 event on the Japanese servers. Oh, come on! But yeah, I don't really know that about it. I've seen his normal, well, not his normal phantasm. He shows up in Brynhild's, I think. She has a summer version. And it's something. He also gets a costume, but that's... I don't think that changes the animations. Maybe it does, I don't know. We're actually gonna get gameplay box? Yes! Is that actually just what Holmes' Noble Phantasm does? I know about Bossy, I just forget what it does exactly. Or is it like a super buffed up version? Like, how long does it last? Oh, okay. That's forever. Unless he like has a remove. I don't know what to call it. So yeah, here it is talking about Higurashi. So I read all of Tsumi Horoboshi, which is like 10, 12 hours in like 2 days. I got really into it. And I've read like 80% of Inagoroshi in the past 24 hours. I've really gotten into it. I'm gonna buy episode 8 though, I don't have that one. After that, I might check out some of the console arcs. I don't know how good they are, but they're worth checking out. I know I read the manga of one. Or maybe it was adapted from the manga? I'm not for sure. That was a couple years ago though, so I only remember the ending. It's kind of a big deal in Higurashi. But that arc in particular, I don't remember the name. The main character is a girl. you do the math, there's only so many console likes. It's not like a character from like the main game. It's an all new cast. I don't think any characters from Higurashi actually show up in it. Can't wait for Moriarty's buff in a couple months. Makes it so second skill doesn't use stars. Which it might be worth using there for the Noble Phantasm up, but I'll take the crits. Yeah, so I have that to look forward to once I finish Higurashi. I hope they hurry up and translate the rest. I think they're still planning to. Higurashi Ho is 14 chapters. They've done the main 8 chapters of Higurashi. The main one I'm interested in is the Ray one. It was in the Higurashi Ray anime. Especially the I forget the name. But it's like the directly relevant one. Like you can call it an epilogue to the main series, I think. It also talks a bit about Burn Castle, which is fun. Episode 7 has completely changed how I see Burn Castle, by the way. Burn is in both Higurashi, well, kind of Higurashi and in Umineko, by the way. She's like she's probably gonna show up in Kikonia too, let's be real. If she hasn't already. Here he comes. Huh. Using a command spell. Ah, yeah, okay, battle sound effects. There! I got him! Did Monster just 1v1 Sigurd? That blow had all our magical energy behind it. Both mine and Senpai's. Thanks to Holmes' help, I'm sure it was very powerful. That was only his first health bar. It may not have been true, Buritsu, but I'm sure you felt it anyway. Your spirit core should be damaged in several places now. Please leave, Sigurd. My spirit core, huh? What about it? What about it? Oh shoot, I can't see where he... Uh-oh. Ah. My exoskeleton's drive is failing. Only got a little magical energy left. No, not yet. I can't afford to fall yet. Senpai. Oh. Run away. I'm out of here. Stop. Don't move. So what was that just now? Something only a hybrid could do. I was pretty surprised to hear you put all your magical energy into that attack. Never thought I'd see a hunter be so chatty before they're about to take down their quarry. Yeah, it's anime. We do that. No, that's not right. Not hunters or heroes. Probably not warriors either. Senpai, did he just hit us? Come on, move Ornanax. Please. You poor pathetic children. This is an act of mercy. Your Joyce. Yo Kobe. I'll behead you with the sword of your own beloved hero. Pitiful humans. Neither you nor the world have any future to look forward to. So I'm assuming this isn't like... Well, it's probably the real Sigurd, but... He's... Something like, you know, Madness Enhancement that changes how he is. But probably like, you know, Lostbelt specific. Maybe mask related, I don't know. Oh, stop. Senpai, please, use another command spell on me. Senpai! Don't bother. You'll be dead long before you get the chance to summon your magical energy. Well, all you have to do is think it. Like, you don't even have to say it out loud. Farewell. Close your eyes and use a command spell. Oh, can I keep my eyes open and use a command spell? Sigurd was right. The sword did come faster than the command spell. The sound of the sword slicing through the air rang out. But for some reason, that was the only sound. Who saved us? A second passed, then two, and nothing changed. Horsey remained unharmed. And somehow still alive. The red blade had stopped dead in its tracks, right before his eyes. His sword stopped, mid-swing. Master! Oh, his eyes changed color for a second. Huh. This is what they call a hero's pride. You got lucky, child. Was that like the real Sigurd stopping him? Like, wait, you get what I mean. Master! Please don't move. I'm afraid his kick injured me pretty badly. So, please, just stay still for now. Senpai. Okay, Mashu's dead too. There's another arrow, right? I'm assuming it's us being like, okay. You know, taking what is it, like, damage check? Damage control? Like, taking inventory. Not the term for it. Let's see what's going on. Or maybe it's Sigurd's perspective. Oh, yeah, evil person perspective. Let's see who it is. Ophelia? Well, evil. It's all relative. I'm back, Ophelia. Okay, yeah, so he is. That was fast. I really like her art. Did you retrieve the Paper Moon Void reality observation device that once belonged to the Atlas Institute, as I instructed? You better not have broken it. Did you? Don't ask me. Can't get used to these man-made toys for the life of me. You want your little golden treasure so badly? Take a look for yourself. Good. This is definitely the real thing. Why don't you hang on to it for me? Don't let anyone else have it, no matter what. That will not backfire on you. After all, you're the strongest being in all of Scandinavia, with the exception of Her Majesty. I'm sure. We know who that is, but I won't say. I don't know if she's the king or not, but I don't know. So now that I've fulfilled my duties as a servant, do I get some kind of reward? How about it, Master Ophelia? Femrosalon? Well done, Saber, my most powerful knight. No other work for you for the time being. Feel free to rest up and relax for a while. How does that sound as a reward? Huh, that works. May I say something? Sure. Would you mind not staring at me with those red eyes? Huh, you're a funny one. You think you got room to talk when it comes to unusual eyes, Ophelia? Never mind about me. Rev the Paper Moon. Right now, that's all that matters. Hasn't been talked about? I know... Maybe this is a slight spoiler, but I know nothing more than she has some kind of mystic eye. I don't know what kind. I know, that's all that matters. The Altar and Void Transporter Shatterboarder, which I assume is what the eye patch is for. Maybe the only one of its kind in existence. Able to do the impossible. Without the Paper Moon serving as its eyes, it's useless. I commend Chaldea for destroying their Russian Lostbelt. Without the Shadow Border, they can go no further. This is where their journey ends. Now there's effectively no one left who will interfere with Lord Krishtaria. Now all that remains is... Oh, who could this be? Glad to see you in such high spirits, Ophelia. Are these high spirits born of true romance, or merely puppy love? Even after thousands of years of attempting to do so, cannot quite grasp the concept of love, though I know you humans speak of it often. Tell me, what does it taste like? Is it sweet? Or spicy? Even fiery? Your Majesty. Never took you for one to smile upon gaining a new toy. See that even you have a soft side. Now what of this? Tree of Emptiness, I believe you call it? How is that faring? It's coming along well. Even now, it continues to grow larger in its garden, away from any who might observe or interfere. Since there's no opposing faction in the Scandinavian Lostbelt, there should be nothing to interfere with its growth. Faction? Must confess I'm unfamiliar with that word. I suppose we do hear the occasional lone wolf howl, but that is of no consequence. If anything, it helps to pass the time. Still, I suppose if they were to form a pack, that could be somewhat troublesome. Don't you agree, Ophelia? Yes, I do. My world, my Scandinavia, is a land where peace reigns far and wide. There's never been conflict among its people, not once. The wild beasts do devour the prey, of course, but that is as far as it goes. Pointless conflict is a foreign concept to man and beast alike, as is resentment. The worst that ever happens is a single wolf's howling, don't you think? I do. Under your rule, this world of Scandinavia has become one of the great embodiments of peace. When you say that, Ophelia, it sounds as though there are other worlds that have achieved similar peace. How adorable. At least one of the other Lostbelts has got to be good. I know at least one of them. I think it's good? Surely you jest. This Lostbelt's stability is of vital importance, Your Majesty. It is the key to growing our tree. All you need to do is continue ruling as you always have. You truly are a selfless young woman, aren't you? Ophelia Salon. I don't know. I suppose I should commend you for your diligence. But it takes more than that to be a queen. Do you understand me, Ophelia? If not, I suggest you learn. With all due respect, Your Majesty, I'm no queen. Is he gonna show her, or? Why did you take it? My land has no place for avarice. If you would protect and obey me as your queen, you would do well to remember that. I believe you called it a compass? I see. So the hospitality of my ice castle is not enough for you. Surely you haven't forgotten? Every bit of snow and ice blanketing this world is a part of me. As I preside okay, so that's where the snowman man is coming from. As I preside over all that is pure white, nothing can elude me. I know and see all that takes place within my land. I can hear it too, the breath of all living creatures, their cries, their fluttering. I can hear the howl of the wind, the sympathy of leaves overlapping, and of course, the words of humans. That goes for the crew of the Shadow Border as well. As I speak, they are erecting a mountain field to keep the giants away. How touching. How pitiful. I see they too are humans. They guide their lives closely, so that they may grow and survive. Saber, didn't I tell you that you are free to kill everyone there except Mashu? I can't tell you humans apart. Why, you... She's nice to Mashu, so you know, she has that going for her. How delightful. You certainly are a blunt dragon slayer. Nonetheless, Ophelia, it seems you still fail to understand my methods. Why kill them? With all due respect, Your Majesty, because the Chaldeans who live on in the Shadow Border are our enemies. Our enemies, huh? Hey everyone, I actually had to go here, so I just kept playing the scene, and I'm just gonna dub it over, I guess. I thought it would only be like a minute longer, so I figured, okay, I can do it. It's 4 minutes, but that's not bad. Anyway, I've done this like once or twice before, actually. I don't think with Grand Order. I forget what series I did it for. But anyway, yeah. So if the lines don't exactly match up, or if I miss a line, that's why. You're gonna kill me, them all right now. I'll go take care of it. Don't. I don't want you killing Mashu Kigelight. Interesting. I don't believe I've ever seen that look on your face, Ophelia. You never so much as batted an eye when it came to that archery, but just now, could have sworn I saw a look of genuine concern on your face. Interesting. I timed it pretty well, at least. I heard it all in my head. Take it this Kigelight person means something to you as well, then? Well, Ophelia, last name? Forgive me, Your Majesty. Cannot answer that question. You truly are adorable, Ophelia. Very well, I shall give you this once. As for you, knight, do not kill them. I forbid it. My snow and ice is an expression of my love, not of death. I'll not tolerate anyone staining his pure white with crimson. Is that clear? You're too fast, dude. Love is a wonderful thing. If you ever come to know it yourselves, take care not to lose it. You must cradle it in your hands and hold it close. Hold it tight. If you're not careful, loveless flames may throw everything out of balance. That is how it has been since the gods first came to be. Oh. I don't know what that was. Is that clear, Ophelia, Sir Knight? Yes, your majesty. I'll not forget it. And it gets to a scene with her with, I forget her name. The best one, though. Love, huh? No, I won't let what happened to Gadak happen to me. Well, I'll not fail. I'll do everything I can to help Lord Kirshtarya. I'll feed on the other Lostbelts. Make certain I live up to his hopes for me. Feed. You always get that look on your face whenever you speak of the tree, Ophelia. Do you not like it here? Do you feel as though you don't belong? Ortland. No, I don't think that. My mother is Scandinavian, albeit not proper human history. This is my homeland, of a sort. I'm never hated here. Quite the opposite. I feel as though some part deep inside of me is more at peace than it's ever been in a long time. Even the air tastes better here. You're too fast! I love this place. The Queen does keep surprising me with how generous she can be, but I don't mind that either. You love it, you say? Yes, I do. I was so glad when I found myself here after my coffin first opened. I really mean that. Which is why I'm proud it's my job as a cryptor to tend to the tree. It's a crucial life form, a necessary one. Necessary? For this Kirshtarya man, you mean? For this Lostbelt. Didn't I already tell you three about it? Yes, you did. I've logged your current statements in my memory. I'll go ahead and link them to our shared memories now. I've received a question from Hild. She wants to know why you always have that bitter look when you talk about the tree if you don't dislike it here. Bitter? Well, because it makes me keenly aware of how powerless I really am. Even if the tree does grow to maturity, the most I can hope to do is keep it that way. It's very unlikely this world will change unless I use my serious light. You want to change this land, Ophelia? Sometimes. You don't? We can analyze, but we can't make judgment calls. All we can do is follow the orders we're programmed with. Did you forget, Cryptor? We aren't human. We only exist to carry out our master's orders. Yes, I remember. There again. Huh? I'm sorry. You're the same look on your face as when you discussed the tree. So I responded the same way Thrud would. Thrud? Now that our statements have synced up. I see. I'm afraid that even between the three of you, your analysis must still be incomplete. Okay, it's the end of the thing. I have 16 seconds to fill. So yeah, quartz! Woo! Ooh! Giant's ring! Woo! So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time with Chapter 3, Lord of Creation Beginning. I'll see you guys there. Bye!